And we've learned a kindergartner from the Walled Lake School District has died from suspected influenza. 6-year-old Ashton Arebo was a student at Keith Elementary. The school will be closed tomorrow so staff and families can attend his funeral. Meantime, a GoFundMe page has been set up in honor of the young boy. Money going to Ashton's Miracle Foundation so acts of kindness can be spread in his honor.
A tragic situation for the family. Our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi, here now, and this is a poignant reminder about how deadly the flu can be.
You know, all three of us are parents, so the gravity of the situation is tremendous. That, you know, you lose a life, any life, but when you have a child, it's potentially preventable. So, you know, I think that the key is, you know, what can we do to protect ourselves, right? First, please get your flu shot. For all of you who don't believe in it, really it's a great form of protection from this disease. It causes antibodies to develop in the body about 2 weeks after vaccination. Now, these antibodies provide protection against the infection with the virus that are in the vaccine. Also, we talk about this all the time, right? Wash your hands and wash it frequently. Everybody thinks their hands are great and it's clean, but it takes 20 seconds of scrubbing to kill the germs. Also, eat a healthy diet. You know, food is medicine. Eat a diet rich in vitamin C and vitamin E. Now, vitamin C and E help boost the immune system. Pick up some oranges, broccoli, or green peppers. Stuff is great for vitamin C. Also, sunflower seeds, almonds, peanuts for vitamin E. Also, stay hydrated. So many times we're running, and we don't get the fluid. Drink extra. Drinking that fluid prevents dehydration, loosens mucus, and keeps your throat moist. This is all stuff you can do to prevent it. Now, obviously, there are some cases, and you know, Curtis brought up, you know, you get the vaccine, and people say, is it kind of a crapshoot? You know, that you may not get the right strain of the flu virus, but it's really the best weapon we've got.
So are we saying that if somebody does, a young child like we saw in this young boy, pass away from influenza, what is the likelihood that they were vaccinated? I mean, was
you know,
he
we
not?
don't know. We don't know yet. You know, I don't know if the child. I don't think they released that information. But you know, I think that the important step is that, you know, let's do whatever we can. You know, people have thought about, let's say, what about inhaling steam? You know, that's one of the things that we talk about. If you're starting to feel ill, there's some evidence that actually, if you do that early enough in the course of a cold or flu, it may reduce the spread of viruses in your upper respiratory tract. But I think everything that we said before is really very important as well.
Okay, let's go over a couple of common sense tips for preventing the spread of germs.
You know, the one thing is that if somebody says shake your hand, what do always?
We do
pound it out. Pound it out. It's very important because, you know, you can carry all those viruses and germs and put it through. Also, sanitize doorknobs, faucets, and light switches where people are touching this stuff. So it's important, you know.
All right, Don, let's switch gears. Okay, let's talk this Legionnaires regarding the Flint water crisis. A Channel 7 viewer saying that their son goes to Kettering. Should they drink the water? Can they shower? I mean, people are concerned about even going to visit Flint.
It's exactly right. You know, I was talking to somebody from New York City just about a couple hours ago, and they said, you know, Doc, how's your water? I mean, they think the entire place is contaminated. You know, I want to answer the question. I want to encourage more viewers to ask questions because we can answer them. But really, the question is, can they shower and drink the water? I think at this time, yes. The problem is, though, Legionnaire's disease is a big problem when you get it. It can be severe, and there have been many cases in Flint. They're still trying to get the story. The way you prove it is by showing isolates in the water in Flint and the individual. It's very difficult to do that. So right now, I don't think there's firm evidence to say that the water caused it. Just so you know, I'm sure you're aware of, on Sunday, I think it was one of the regional hospitals in Flint, they said that they detected the Legionnaire's disease in the water, you know, I think over a year ago. So we have to wonder if that has something to do with the cases. But for right now, my advice would be, I think it's okay to shower. They've changed a lot of the systems. We've gone to Detroit water system. So, but love the questions. Please keep them coming.
All right, those questions available, Dr. Nandi at WXYZ.com.
That's exactly right.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
My pleasure.
New at 5.